ever since I left the city.
Hey, what time is it? It's time for a spoon review.
Big entry. Welcome to the third installment of the spoon reviews.
Probably most anticipated, I think, the SAADs.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a pretty hefty review. It's going to
A lot of
leave
questions asked.
a lot of questions asked,
A lot of questions to answer.
a lot of stones unturned, a lot of cliches, which sounds about right, really. So we've done our kind of initial thoughts and adjustments of the entire team. We've got a lot of support in the chat, so thank you. Shout out to my boys. Give me a follow and a couple of likes.
Give us a pog in the chat.
Give us a pog chat.
He knows what a pog is.
No.
Pog champ is.
I reckon only maybe Andy would know what a pog chat is, or pog champ. Cool. Well, I think we're going to start off by doing the trades. I think is probably the number one thing we want to do.
Yeah,
get them out of the way.
We're going to go through all the trades in the off season
Up till this week.
Yeah.
And then weekly it'll be.
We'll do a weekly.
We'll do pretty much every week.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's bring up the folder. So these are this is going back a bit.
Yeah.
But the Muffins traded out Petrarca and pick 12.
This was actually only recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe I fucked up the order here.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
This is the first
Yeah,
trade.
look. I'll let you kick us off.
Look, I really wanted to put this in. You told me multiple times not to. It's
Yeah.
irrelevant. Everyone already knows about it. The trade's not that good.
Well, I was going to do this week, but you just had to go back.
I was adamant.
You just had to go back.
Yeah, so let's kick off the trade. So the first big trade, really, of the entire off-season, maybe one of the biggest trades ever in 10 Blokes history is, the trade I did with the rebuilds. So,
Look,
essentially, I mean, we can sort of break it down. Like
fuck the picks off.
Yeah, I mean the picks slide a little bit,
Fuck the
like a
picks
little
off.
bit of value. But when you're talking direct superstar power that we have going on here, so Bont and Lysette from the rebuilds, and I sent Shield and Green.
I think you're cleaned up here. I'll tell you, well, Shield
Pretty
is
happy
shit,
with it.
can't kick.
Mate, Shield's a gun. I rate it, but anyway,
He'll average like 100,
okay.
maybe 105. Green could come out and squeeze 150 or 10. You just don't know what he's going to do. Lysette's still relatively young. You keep telling me that he's young.
27. It's 27.
That's pretty young.
It's pretty young for a ruckman. I think most ruckman, any good ruckman, are besides Grundy.
And look, Bont is captain.
Bont's
So, like, anytime you get into captain and you're not giving out a captain, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah, you've done well. Cool.
Hang on, I think you've gone. I think you've fucked this here.
How have I fucked this?
Oh no, that's right, isn't it?
That's definitely not the next pick. That one was done today. That was the worst trade thing I've ever seen.
Just sort it. Do it sort again.
I've got it in twice. Oh yeah, we got to hang on. Yeah.
Technical
We did
issues.
this. What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
There we go. Yeah.
Now close that.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Zach gets Prestia 35 and 49, and trades out Lipinski.
Mason Kipp receives Lipinski. I rate Lipinski. I think he's going to be right at the Dogs. However, no midfield. So he's not really going to get too many midfield minutes.
Look, I don't mind this trade from Kipp. Really helps with the age.
Yeah.
Lipinski is going to be very good. He's going to be very, very good.
Yeah, Lipinski will be alright.
Darcy Tucker, I don't even know who he is. Don't even know who he plays for.
I've honestly never seen him. I don't know who Tucker is. If you actually pulled up a like a picture of Tucker, I would have no
Yeah, I
idea.
walk past him in the street.
Uh,
Lyset's going to get dropped is what the ruck machine thinks.
I mean, like, so
Well, I wonder who the ruck machine is, by the way.
like Paddy Ryder is the ruck killer, right? Like as soon as he played and was in the same team as Lyset, it cooked his scores. And then as soon as Ryder's not in the team, so I reckon Ryder's going to cook Marshall more than anything. But that was the idea behind the trade, right?
Well, I think winner of this trade is Kip.
I think Kip wins only because of Lipinski's potential, and
I don't really know what the Muffins are doing.
I don't even know I don't really know the average.
Presty is not bad. He averages like 100.
Yeah. Should be a ruck limit per side so that Cam stops destroying his club.
Look.
Yeah.
Birdo's already
Probably.
destroying his club and he only got 2 ruckmen, so...
Nah, Birdo's got 3 ruckmen, remember?
3.
And they're all shit. I don't know if Reece Stanley counts as a ruck though. Alright, so this is your trade. So you traded out Rayner and Uniacke, basically when they're both about to explode for Jack Martin, who's cooked.
My theory behind this, I sat here when the position changes got released and I did my team on your computer and because you paid for the goal. And I realised how fucked I was when it came to drops. And
you did have a lot of players and not a lot of
I was
potential.
at the start I had to drop a lot of players, and so since I've had to trim my list down a bit. And look, Rayner and LDU were honestly on the drop list. I couldn't fit him in. There's no way possible I could have fit him in. So they were going to get dropped, and Jack Martin's not going to get dropped. So
look,
there's no winner. Like, I mean, if
think
Rayner or LDU comes out and kills it,
I don't know.
I'll be a bit shattered.
Guess we'll see. And Jack Martin, a new club, like that guy could be anything really.
He'll
He'll probably be a spud still.
I realised after I traded LDU that he's actually a forward this year, but not that it really matters much. 40 on the forward line's just as good as 40 on the bench. So
Is what it is.
Yep.
All right, how did you zoomed in? Right, let's go to the next one.
Or you skipped one. Did you skip one?
I did. Oh, this is my favourite one. No. Oh, yeah, I did. Sorry, my bad.
We already,
No, we can cover it. All right, so Zach traded Petrarca back in, traded out pick. I got in pick 12 as well, and got rid of Burn Jones in 52.
Did we already review this one last week?
Maybe we. Oh yeah, we did. We went over it really quickly. We can skip through it. I don't really. I don't really want to speak about the rebuilds anymore, anyways.
Zach wins. We said this last. Zach wins because he gets pick 12.
Yeah.
Pick 12 swings it in his favour.
Yep. Yeah. So this one came through during the week.
Do you think pick 9 is overs for Managola?
Yeah, I do.
What would you say roughly a pick for Managola would be worth?
Maybe in the 20s.
That late?
I think so. He's a mid only. He's 84 mid.
I think
mid only with like I just yeah he's a bit I don't know, like pick 9 is there's some good players still at pick 9. Like Hibbard went pick 12 last year and Hibbard's a gun, so
yeah, well look, I think the reason Brennan going for it is just because we don't have access to the waivers.
Yeah, like it's good backup, but I can't see Menegola being. 9. Can you see him being more than a 90+ player? I just don't know how he can.
He won't crack. He won't
crack the ton. And as a midfielder for James or for Brennan's team, it's I don't see him starting on the field. So
look, it's a win for Birdo. I mean, he just gets more picks.
Yeah, but he trades in pick 9, and then there's another trade which he just brings in another old dude. Yeah, I thought I told you 2 weeks ago, stop bringing in old dudes. And I seen this and I'm like, yes, our podcast is getting somewhere. And then he fucking trades it out.
Zach turned Burns Jones off the waivers into pick 12 and Petrarca and pick 12 into Gus Brayshaw.
It's a good point. Bird Jones was off the waivers and then he got pick 12 as well. So yeah, I mean, that's not a bad point. Average 102 years in a row. Yeah, ages ago. So yeah, I don't know what's your factuation with trading with Zach. Really, only trading with Zach only.
He's the only one that talks to me about trades.
You traded out pick 12 for Gus. Oh, you fucking creep. Brayshaw for pick 12. Run me through your thoughts. I want to get your ideas on it.
So again, I sat there and looked at my drop list and Brayshaw was on it. And I had 7 players to drop and 6 picks.
Okay.
And so rather than keep Brayshaw, had to take pretty much a waiver pick at the end of the draft. I trade Brayshaw for pick 12, which...
I mean, he was part of the Kelly trade. So you had to know the ramification.
Yeah.
Was the...
Let's be honest.
You were bragging about, you're like, yes, I got Angus Brayshaw.
I thought he was going to...
What a gun. And then you just trade him out for pick 12.
He fucked me. He was averaging 100 when I got him, and he finished averaging 82 or something. With Brayshaw, his best year, he come third in the Brownlow, and what did he average?
12 is unders for Brayshaw. Brayshaw's worth more than pick 12.
You reckon? Well, that's from a bloke who traded 9 for Managola.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't trust change as far as I can throw him, and that's not far. Trains at the Muffins Feeder Club. Probably not too far. And then Zach went ahead and traded Jack Higgins for Anderson and pick 35 from the SAADs. I don't think this guy's going to fucking get a game. I don't think he's going to get a game, but that's just
Who,
me.
Jed Anderson?
No, Jack Higgins.
Oh.
I mean, he will get a game, but he's fucking just had a brain bleed.
Mm.
He might not even play football ever again.
Yeah, I don't know what the thought process is behind the Muffins, but...
There's a huge risk from the SAADs, no risk from the Muffins. I mean, sorry, the other way around.
Yeah.
No risk from the SAADs, huge risk from the Muffins.
Yeah, I reckon.
Because he may never play ever again. I have read articles, and they're all published from Richmond, and they're all saying how good he is. But regardless of what they say, he literally had brain surgery less than 6 months ago. I mean...
Look, this is from a bloke who's still holding fucking old mate with a busted up heart, Robertson.
Yeah, look, I can't really talk. No, I love Robertson too. So I was praising Birdo, and then he just trades out, took Miller. But I know why he did it. He's obviously got way too many mids. So
forwards needed him.
Yeah,
needed him any way, shape or form.
You reckon he could have got a forward that was under 30 though?
Look, the advice I gave Birdo in the Spoon review was you don't necessarily just trade in some decent enough players. They don't have to be young guns yet.
Yeah.
Just it'll get him. I mean, if you're not going to win the flag, you may as well come last. But be competitive.
Yeah.
So not bad.
Yeah. So Brennan got pick 15. We got Zach Fisher Tomlinson and pick 62. This is just Brennan doing what he did last year, and that's what trading. No, did he?
Not win the flag. Or...
Yeah. No, the year before. The year before. So just obviously Brennan's just trying to move down the draft table, right? So
I don't get it. I think Zach Fisher's going to be a gun.
I rate him,
and I don't mind Adam Tomlinson
at the Demons too. I traded him out for pick 20 or something. I don't think he's that good. I had him for ages and he's shit.
First good trade by Cam.
Huge call. All right, that's kind of it. That's all the trades. So that was trade review. We're getting into the good stuff.
Yeah, zoom this bad boy on the right.
Oh,
scroll it down a bit.
Zoom this one out.
Yeah.
We can center it and then move it down. Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. So maybe have a look at position changes that he lost/gained. So he's got Caleb Daniel down back, who was a forward last year.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, you'd probably rather the forward this year, to be honest, because forwards are a bit more light on than defenders.
Yeah, but a defender or forward it's a nothing.
Yeah, it's not much.
So he gets Doc back.
Does he? Or he has another knee.
Yeah. I mean, 2 ACLs in a row. He's held him for a long time.
Yeah, look, according to Zach, and this is third hand from Ben, he thinks if Doherty gets up this year and has a good year, he's contending.
For what? The bottom 4?
No, the flag.
Okay, hang on. So, Bangkok says that if Sam Doherty plays every game and averages 115, he's going to win the flag. Or he's at least contending for the flag.
According to Ben.
But Doherty doesn't make, even if there's 40 points difference between here and there, best case scenario, that doesn't Maybe Ben
I'm
top
not,
three.
I'm not saying.
I don't know.
I'm not
That's
arguing the
hectic.
point. So
It's a huge call.
the SAAD season is really pinned on Sam Doherty. But I tell you what, I think some trade pressure is going to come for him before round one.
You
A
reckon
lot of
some
boys
good-
will. I think so.
He's only 26. I mean, he's still fairly young. And fucking Jet.
lowball him.
Definitely a Jet.
Doherty is an 85 midfielder.
An 85 defender.
85 defender, sorry.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Who else he lost / game?
Maybe that's why he traded at Fisher.
Jack Zeeble.
Well, let's have a look. Let's look at his backline. So
Right.
he's got backline now. He's got Doc back. Daniel's down there.
Yeah,
McGovern,
that's all.
Shep, and then Cliff.
Cam Guthrie lost defender.
Yeah.
Which the fact that affects his team just goes to show how rubbish it is at the minute. But because that was his D5 and that's now gone to his M10.
Who the fuck is Luke Brown, by the way?
I think he plays for Adelaide.
And then Jackson Thurlow. Like, if this guy's on a list, you're not contending.
He's
Sorry.
26, Jackson Thurl. What the fuck? All right, who else did he lose? Well, he got Andy Brayshaw as a forward.
Huge get.
That's huge.
Rate it.
That's real big. Because whatever Andy Brayshaw does this year, will probably get on Ben's field. The fact, I mean,
I think he will average more than 71.
that's what I mean.
as
Like,
a
he'll get on
forward.
his
Like, you
field.
get 80. You get an 80. He'll average 80-ish.
Anyone else? Glenn Oliver, Crouch.
I do notice he still has Buddy Franklin on his field, and he literally just did his knee again, or ankle or whatever it was.
Yeah, he's got to be dropped.
So
Buddy-
he'd be surely on the chopping block.
He's still got beams.
Dane Beams has got to go too. Tommy T-Mac, shit year. McLean's, Norton's good prospect down the track. Let's have a look at his kids. So Andy Brayshaw, 20. Bailey Smith,
Good.
19.
Clayton Oliver's his best player.
Yeah. Other than that, his forwards are fairly grim.
Rux. Well,
Oh, we got to do mids.
we've got to do mids, yeah.
So Clary is really the only one in his midfield over 100. So yeah.
Yeah. Brennan actually does make not a bad point about Doherty. Petrevsky, Seaton and Newman have joined the back line since Doc went down, so there's points that are going to have to be shared.
Yeah, but you want, regardless of what, like, I know SBS and SBS is kind of a little bit irrelevant, but like I know Newman has gone down there, right? So you still want someone kicking out from fullback who's your best kick of the footy, and Doherty's the best kick in that team.
Probably, yeah. Well,
I can't see it changing too much. He might lose maybe like 5 or 6 points on his average, but I don't. He'll still be between 100 and 115.
yeah. I think he'll average it.
It doesn't, however.
But he does one
help-
more knee and it's career over. Like, it's done.
Yeah.
No more.
It doesn't, however, help Ben's team that much. Like
It doesn't put him into contention, let's be honest.
Clary,
Done.
Yeah.
Genuine jet.
Genuine jet. Brad Crouch. I actually liked that trade he did with Cam Cox last year. He got Brad Crouch and he traded out a couple of the old boys.
There is
Traded out
so
Boak.
much dead wood on this list. Like, look at Mark Murphy, Dane Beams,
Just injured himself too, Mark
Lance
Murphy.
Franklin,
Paul Seedsman. How old is he?
Stephen Martin,
28.
Matthew Cruiser. Ben, hit me up.
Is he still playing? Jack Graham?
Yeah. Hit me up for English, Ben, because you are a dog supporter. Your rucks are 30 and 33, and what did they average last year?
97.
92. Tim English will cover them.
How many
both.
games did Cruiser play though? He wouldn't have played. Did he play the whole
Yeah,
season?
he played most. He had a couple of injuries, but nothing. That's probably his best year for injuries.
Crazy.
We're gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna do the ratings. You want to write this down?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want me to message you the ratings
No. Just say them.
so that it's anonymous? So that
I'll
you don't-
write mine
you don't-
down,
You write yours down.
and then you say yours,
And then-
I'll reveal mine.
Write yours down. Give me the phone.
No. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah. I'll say mine and then you say yours afterwards.
Yeah. Backline. Out of 10, right?
Yeah, out of 10.
Alright, I think I got mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine.
Everything?
No, just back line.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give it a 6. If you get like they're not that old, right? Like his backline's not that old. He's got some young guys there. He's got. I know it's 2 years ago. He's just done his ACL, but like just assume Doherty's 100 average. Caleb Daniel could easily be 100 average. You got 2 defenders at 100 plus is pretty good. I think that puts you in the top. If his D5 is an 80 plus, he's gonna have five defenders 80 plus, D1, D2 100 plus.
Yeah.
They're young. It's not that old, so
Doesn't notify. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6.
I also gave it a 6. Purely because there's no reds and it's actually pretty young.
Yeah.
Caleb Daniels pretty good down there and still young.
Yeah.
Few more trades. If he gets another couple backs in his back, but his backline's doesn't really need the improvement. He needs it up in the midfield. So yeah, I gave it a 6. Doherty breaks out, it could be even a 7. Well, if it doesn't break out, becomes good again.
Cool.
By the way, I don't have to. The spoon review is my platform to use how I see fit. If I want to use it for trades,
How about deciding our scores before the stream?
look, that takes a lot of effort, a lot of pre-planning.
Yeah, look, we spent a lot of our chips on this episode on the intro video.
Yeah, we spent about an hour doing that.
Getting that in the right format and the right system. So, look, we probably should do these spoon reviews, and I think there'll be an update to the spoon ratings.
We've got to keep them going now, the way they're going.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. It like the spoon reviews will get like the spoon ratings will be better. I promise. The spoon ratings will be better. It doesn't really matter because they're the bottom 3 teams and they're all shit. So, whatever. But yeah, forwards. I'll give you my rating.
wait, let me do mine first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind.
My rating of his forwards is a 3. Zeebles, like, I don't know how he averaged 91. Don't rate him. Delhas is okay. But then it falls off a very, very steep. Like, Bailey Smith and Andrew Brayshaw are both still fairly young. I get that as forwards. But Buddy Franklin being deep, like F4 at like 30, the guy will never average. I can't ever see him averaging over 75. And then T-Mac, McLean, Norton, like there's not a lot of... Like those guys are good, but I don't see them breaking into the top 5, which is grim. So 3 is probably what I would give his forward line. And I'm going to be... Yeah, I think
I gave it a
pretty harsh.
4.
I think it's pretty harsh.
I gave it a 4. I was umming and ahhing about a 3. The Jack Zeeble is your F1, automatically gets you below a 5.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's got Dalhouse, who's not so bad. He's still only 27. Bailey Smith's going to be good, and Brayshaw's going to be good.
That's
Everyone
if they keep
else-
midfielder status.
everyone
That's if
else
they keep forward status.
Set him on fire.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. Mids. So while you're doing yours, I'm just going to basically... I'll say mine. I think it's a 5. I think it's a pass mark. You got a captain, you got a couple of young kids, but then you've got a bunch of fillers. Like, Cam Ellis-Yeoman's a filler. Mark Murphy's old and injured. Dane Beams is old and a punt. Loves to have a punt, and he's fucked. So he'll never... I don't think he'll play footy again. He's cooked. He's a bit sad. And then, actually, it might even be less than a 5. It falls off pretty quickly. Like, Jackson Clare's no good. Graham's, young. Cam Guthrie, M10, is fucking grim.
Yeah. I gave it a... What did I give it?
I gave it a 5. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have given it a 4.
Yeah, I gave it a 4.
Yeah, I want to change my rating to a 4.
Well, we got 2 4s, and outside of Clary and Brouch, it's grim. If you take out everyone who's 27 and above, you're left with Clary, Brouch, Jed Anderson, Jack Sinclair, and Jack Graham. Like, there's no one coming through. It's grim.
And Rucks, I'll probably give it a pass mark. I think if your ruck averages over 95, you get a pass mark. Or was it 100? I said 100 last week, didn't I? So then it's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. If your ruckman doesn't average over 100, 2. It's below 5. I'll give it a 4. His rucks.
I'll give it a 2.
You gave his rucks a 2.
I'll give it a 2.
Is that because you're wanting to trade Tinglers to him?
Not
you
at
want
all.
to get some value?
No, not at all.
It sounds like you're driving his rucks down so that.
I'll tell you why I give it a 2.
Like, you're probably going to clip this bit and send it to him and be like, "Oi, I gave it a 2, so you should probably fucking trade for Tinglish."
Yeah, 2. I'll tell you why I give it a 2. Matthew Cruiser should never be forgotten. You should never ever be forgotten that he was the number 1 ruck taken.
He was the number 1 ruck taken in the draft.
Over Gawn and Grundy.
And, yep.
Like, and the fact that they're both over 30, they're both injury prone as fuck. I'm not so much Stephen Martin, but he's old. Matthew Cruiser's so injury prone. I'd be shocked if Cruiser averages over 95 this year. Martin will probably still go around 90, but yeah.
There's
2.
no point of having 2. Like, I mean, there is, because Cruiser's always injured. So,
Yeah.
Stephen Martin as a backup ruck is not a bad option. But there's so many good rucks out there. Like, he could definitely do better than that.
Alrighty, so my total, I gave the backs a 6.
Yep.
Forwards a 3.
Yep.
That's right, forwards a 4, sorry.
Yep.
For a total of 10. And then mids, I gave a 4, 14, and then 16 is the
You gave
total.
him it's lower than Berto.
What did Birdo get? Birdo got 13.
Oh, did Berto? Surely not. I think he got higher than that. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's grim. So 16 out of 40 is what you gave him. I think I rated him high. I think I gave him, 6 defenders. I gave his forwards a 4, so it's 10. I gave his midfield a 5. 15. I gave his rucks a 4.
19.
I gave him 19, the same as Andy. Except both on very different ends of the spectrum. Andy's team's grim because the averages aren't that good at the moment. Berto was in single digits.
Welcome Andy to the chat.
Yeah. You need 2 rucks with these rules.
Why?
You do need a backup ruckman. You need a backup ruckman. So this is why, like, I had to look at this pretty closely. So 2018, he finished 6th, but then he traded out a bunch of old boys. Traded out a bunch of old boys and then brought in a bunch of young kids. Is this right? This is during the 2019. Yeah, so he brought in, except for Franklin, right? But like he brought in some not that bad players through like whether it's drafting or trading.
Traded out Sam Managola, who could have been pick 9.
Could have got pick 9 for Sam Managola. I think he cashed in on Boak. I think that trade was probably the right trade to do at the time.
What did you get for Boak again? That was Brouch, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got Brouch and someone else. I can't remember. Man, I need to really refresh my trade memory. Shout out to the chat though. Brendan, you'll know what it is. What was that trade between Benny Cox and Cam Cox? Or Cam, you'll know. Last day of trade period. Update the chat and yeah. We probably should have reviewed the beans. I mean, the beans are just real young, so there's a high risk on the beans because they're not tried. Whereas these almost the opposite. These guys have actually proven that they can.
Yeah, no waiver wire, but gee.
No waiver wire for rucks. Yeah, you definitely need a backup ruck. Yeah, good point. I retract that comment. Cam Cox.
Not if you got gone. Grundy, sorry. Only buys.
Yeah, but
and waivers open on the buys.
You never know. Rucks could get shot. Cool. That's it in terms of review. So you gave him 15 out of 20, 14 out of 20, and I gave him 19 out of 20.
I did write it down. I got him 16.
16 and 19. That's grim. Cool. All right. Am I leaving it with you? You doing
Steen's memes?
You doing Steen's memes?
Steen's memes time.
All right. This is no doubt my favourite segment. I love this segment.
Let me get this bad boy.
I think this is... Oh, what?
Yeah, it's already done.
No, it fucked it up.
No, it's already done.
No, it fucked it up.
What do you mean?
It fucked it up. Right click. No, because remember we had the videos first. Just right click and hit sort. Yeah. We got this. There we go.
Oh, yep. So we have. Okay. So we've actually figured it out. Oh, shit.
No, that was good.
No, hang on. I need to open... We'll just start this again. We've just got a chronological order this time, which is good. So this is pretty much just before the Spoon Review launched against the Beans. This entry clearly from Brennan. Autoplay. Very good. Very good. I really rate any meme that's about the Spoon Review. It's getting a high mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this meme a 7 out of 10.
It's pretty good.
7 out of 10. Bit of a self-review, I guess, with the next one, but I had to put it in. We did put in the entry in intro, but...
Hey, what time is it? It's time for a spoon review.
Oh, that's the most fucked up. That is the
Yeah.
most fucked up one I've seen. Oh, fuck, that's so good.
I don't really know what...
What prompted it, but it was fucking pretty
Yeah,
funny.
fucking around with the Instagram filters. I had that on my phone for about 20 minutes, I reckon, before I decided to post it. It's just a little bit grim.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to give it a rating out of 10.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's going to be part of our intro from now on. So
Yeah.
if it makes it into the spoon reviews at any point, it's automatic 10.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Higgins for pick 35 and Jed Anderson. Who the fuck is Jed Anderson?
Yeah, that was very, very good.
Very good.
Very good one. The Instagram filter's a solid goal, but I was on it before, and I think we've milked that cow dry.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Brent. I'm sure you've been on it flat out as well.
There's
There's nothing left. We've gone through all the good ones. All right, now this was directly before the Spoon Review, and I like it because one, the template. I like this template.
I do like this template.
And two, it's someone getting salty about their Spoon Review, which is always great. The more salt, the better. So yeah, very good, Andy. I'll give it a 6.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Like the template. Did we go hard enough at it?
It's fucking pretty bad, isn't it? It's pretty bad. Like, he average. Like, how does he? I don't understand how it makes Brennan's field.
He doesn't, but like I
Pick
don't know,
9 could though.
Like pick 9 could definitely make you solid.
There's gonna be
I
that.
don't
Like,
know.
there's actually gonna be that many good kids still.
Yeah, but he could also end up picking fucking Hibbert at 9.
Well, I doubt it.
It is Birdos.
I don't know. There's going to be a lot of kids. There's still going to be a lot of kids. Like 10 draftees will play this year, right? So there's still value there. But I mean, there's plenty of value in Menegola.
Yeah, not bad again. Another Spoon Review based meme, so I'm going to give it a 7. Very good. I believe this one was Brennan. Must say, this is a fresh template. I haven't seen this template before, and so it gets extra points. It's relevant, but Ben's been pretty active lately. But he got a trade through the week too, didn't he?
Yeah, you got that Jed Anderson trade.
Yeah, well, who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? But yeah, no, very good. Fresh template. I give it a 6.
Cool. Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
I think this come after my comment where I said that Hendo's going to keep Titch in the pocket. Hendo's good for another year. He's good for another year. He can go around again. Age 62. Yeah, I'll give it a 4. Just because it's against me. Yes.
Anytime you can include personal like photos as a meme is always a big tick for me. Like the I love Bont in the sand is quality.
Very good. Anytime you
High
can
quality.
use personalised templates is huge.
Yeah.
Who made this one? You remember?
I actually have no idea.
I think it might have been Andy.
Brennan will
Nah,
know.
I think it might have been Andy that made this one.
Brennan will know. I don't know who made it, but I fucking tell you what, I had a good laugh as soon
Yeah.
as I seen it.
Very, very good. Very good.
I think that's it. I think, oh no, then James is weird. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a few bump memes, and I didn't include them, even though some of them were fire, like the Venn diagram one. But this one had the edit. Very good.
I'll get a question.
Topical. Very topical.
I got a question for you. best meme ever is that Venn diagram. Huge call, I know, but it is every part of it is good. We should put it in, but like every part of that Venn diagram is good.
Yeah, the Venn diagram
Is
what do
very,
you reckon?
very
Last episode of the Spoon review, we'll maybe do like
good. Yeah,
all time.
yeah, okay, I like it.
We'll do like
And all-time memes, and we can relive.
Yeah.
We can relive 2019 on the last Spoon
2019
review when we
memes.
reviewed Brennan's team.
yeah,
Because his review is going to be pretty quick.
yeah.
Except for
He's gonna
Menegola.
slide.
We might spend a bit of time on Menegola, but outside of that,
Oh, it was Brennan that did that. There you go. Sorry, Brennan.
yeah, pretty good.
Very
We
good.
rated it.
I didn't give it a rating, did I?
Yeah, you did.
That's a 9. No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
a
good.
9.
It's very, very
That's
good.
a 9. Yeah, rehash. There's 7. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next week?
That's it, yeah. We don't have really much else to go through.
Oh, do you have a look at his picks?
We didn't have a look at his picks. I mean, I think these have been updated, so... Yeah, he does have pick 3, pick 10, 13, 23, 33, yeah.
Gets a good draft hand. That's a pretty good draft hand. He needs it.
I mean, he's going to get one of Rao, Green, or Anderson. You get any one of those three.
Well, Raoul's going to go at 1.
Yeah.
You've got pick 2 now. You're going to take Green.
I'll probably take... Maybe. We'll see what happens.
You're definitely taking Green. And 3 is going to be Noah Anderson, who could be the best of the lot.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
You're right, Coxie. We might do a standalone Spoon review on just the memes. Steam memes. We might.
rate each team on their memes. That's going to take a lot of legwork to get all the memes.
I'll be honest, I can't remember who doesn't.
I can go through the chat. It'll just take a long time.
Yeah. What
Jed
the
next week.
fuck? Menegola? I don't think
He's
I just
had the
realised
forward.
that. There you go.
We've got Jed next week.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to just do it by yourself?
I might just do Jed's team by myself.
You do own
Um,
Jed. You are he's your buddy.
He is my bitch. Huge call. But yeah, we do have Jed next week, so we've got to come up with a theme song. Let us know your ideas. And then...
We've got a few ideas.
Got a few ideas. We can go from there.
Mm.
Love your work. Cool.
Is that it?
Thanks for joining. We're doing peace signs?
Iron.
Rate it.
Hey, you got that spoon review?